Hello Flickering Myth family and welcome to our channel. My name is EJ Marino and in this video we're going to be diving into a bit of a review for Orphan First Kill, but also talking about its legacy among other horror prequels. Yes, I'm so excited for this video, so enough of this intro, let's dive into it right now. The horror prequel is not a new concept. They've been around for decades, but they haven't had as much time to kind of have conversations about as horror sequels. We know all about bad horror sequels. Hell, there's even some good ones. We've heard all about remakes, but the prequel doesn't get as much attention as the others, and I think they're pretty hard to master. I mean, look at like Red Dragon, look at the Leatherface one, even Prometheus, a movie I like. It's a bit of a rocky prequel to the Alien films. Hell, even those Annabelle movies, the Insidious ones, my goodness, there's so many horror prequels out there that people don't really like. I really think Orphan First Kill is among the best, if not the best. There's a lot of reasons for that. I like that it doesn't really hurt the legacy of the first film. It actually fits really perfectly right next to each other. Yes, they have to do some wonky things with the effects, very cool practical stuff with making the Esther character look a bit younger, and the actress is a bit older, so yeah, that stuff's a bit technically kind of cool, which makes us stand out among the rest. But I just thought this was a really solid entry that added to the original, never took away, but still stands on its own. That's the other tricky part. Yes, you are a prequel. Yes, you're trying to establish like a story that we're already familiar with, but it doesn't have to not really work on its own. I like when a movie can stand on its own, that you can watch Orphan First Kill, but you don't really necessarily even need to watch Orphan. It works. There's still a vibe to it. Would you be a little confused about the chaotic intro of this movie? Yes, but I still think that this is a pretty solid entry. I'm also glad they didn't try to make this half prequel, then also a sequel. Think of something like the Halloween one, the Rob Zombie one, that has the intro that is a pure prequel, then goes into its own remake, and then a sequel at times. Yeah, I'm glad it doesn't do anything like that. I'm glad Orphan First Kill understood the assignment. Let's get in, let's get out, let's have fun, let's do some campiness, let's just make a solid film that people will enjoy, and it would really stand out among all of these prequels. Again, I like some of these. Like I said, Prometheus. There's the Annabelle creation film that I thought really fixed a lot of the issues with the Annabelle movies. There's a lot of them out there, even Paranormal Activity 2, which is a bit of a jump, and the third one as well. Yeah, there is times that they do work, but something about First Kill, I just don't know if it just really made me laugh because it's utterly insane, or I was just reminded of how good the first one was, but without the oh man, this first one was so good, I would rather be watching that. I never felt that way through the prequel. I like this. I thought First Kill did everything it needed to make a successful film, and I really think this stands out against all of these prequels. Maybe not in the world of film, because hell, even the Star Wars prequels are their own entity, but I do think in the world of horror, this is the prequel we should be setting out to do. Now, why is Orphan First Kill such a strong film? Not just a prequel, but why does this work? Well, one, her name's Isabelle Furhman, and oh my goodness, she is such a fabulous lead actress. I loved her in that weird, deleted director's cut of Escape Room. I loved her in the first Orphan. She's just an actress I genuinely enjoy, but oh my goodness, she was on fire in this movie. Hell, every moment I had with her, I was just absolutely enjoying it. I mean, from her snappy little stuff with her new adopted brother, her real brother, but this movie's twist. We will talk about the twist. Yeah, I really liked this character, and I thought Isabella just did so good bringing her to life once again. The effects that they had to do to make her look younger, it wasn't a weird, gross CGI, though the movie had a weird overall haze that everyone looked filtered and nice and younger than they needed to, because I think they were trying to compensate for her. But yeah, I really liked her performance, but it wasn't just her. This movie is a bloody good time. Holy hell, the intro of this movie, blown away. When we're getting that, Estonia, that weird, Russian backstory intro here, where we're seeing her break out and do her first kill. Yeah, I ate that up. And then when we got to the America setting and she was starting to go from Lena to Esther and her having to fit in, she has that one meltdown on the airplane that I mean, I love everything that was here. It was such a good twist and turns to it. We'll talk about the twist in general, but I was really involved in the story. It was easy, hook you in. It's like only like an hour and a half as well, so by the time things start getting wonky, the movie's already wrapping up. That's exactly what I want. I love that it also stays true to itself. It is making an Orphan movie. It's not trying to reinvent the wheel. It's a lot of what the first one was, but not in a bad way. I didn't want it to change up the formula. I like the formula. I wanted to see more of this. Now, if they do a third, fourth one, or a TV series, which I think they are rumored to do, yeah, I am okay with them changing up the formula, but at least for First Kill, give me what worked. Like, I want weird kills. I want some of the, ooh, what's going on, the mystery, the intrigue, the gore. I like that all of that is there. Even the weird sexuality that was in the first one is still here. Every little thing like that just makes this such a solid entry. Maybe it's that Dark Castle Entertainment logo, but I just love that this movie owned itself, that it was happy to be a campy, over-the-top, weird horror movie. But that's what Dark Castle, I mean, the old stuff back in the day with the William Castle inspiration, to their weird reboots in the 90s with 13 Ghosts, The House on Haunted Hill, A Ghost Ship, all of those movies were so good. There's something about that Dark Castle Entertainment that just means fun, campy, over the top. You know what you're getting, you know what you're eating into, and it's such a good meal. As a horror fan, we crave movies like this. There's so many times that the sequels, the prequels, take themselves too seriously, try to answer questions that we didn't need answered. No, this movie says, no, let's just have a good time back with Esther. Y'all loved her in the first movie, was surprised she's back, and she's even crazier. That's all I wanted. I'm just happy to see the studio, the director, and all of the actors involved understand the assignment, deliver the assignment, and they get an A+ on all of that. With being a prequel to a film that is most infamous for its crazy, insane twist, I'm telling you, if you saw that twist coming, I don't know about you, because I was really surprised with that first Orphan movie like a decade ago. It was exactly what I wanted, but now with this one, how do you keep it up? How do you make a movie so based on twist, make a prequel, and still have twist? Well, we're gonna get into the spoilers, because oh my goodness, I did not expect the twist. Like, the fact that Trisha still knew what was happening and went, that's not my daughter. Why? Because of the craziness that we did with Gunnar killing her. I was just like, holy shit, them having to hide it from the father character, that was so twisted. This movie is a twisted game. Watching Trisha and like Esther kind of battle and play like a game of chess, who is going to win, who is going to spill the secrets out to everyone, I loved it. That first moment where we find out Trisha knows what's happening, she helps Esther hide the body, and then we start their back and forth game. Oh my goodness, I was hooked. The twist was exactly what we needed. It was a different kind of twist, and the movie just keeps getting crazier and crazier as it goes on. It's just a WTF moment of a whole movie. That's exactly what I wanted when I got into this. I was curious, like, we know the Esther twist. We know that she is a older woman pretending to be a little girl. In this film, she is playing the character, the daughter who went missing, but surprise, she really didn't go missing. They killed her and they had to hide the body from the dad, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all of that was really good, and how they had to keep up the twist, how they had to keep up the entertainment. I was never bored throughout this movie. Even when things started unveiling themselves, I was just like, give me more. Is there another twist? Is there a twist to the twist to the twist? I like that kind of stuff. I was just kind of just letting the movie hit me. I wasn't trying to predict things or really, I don't know. Sometimes when you see movies, especially horror films, you're trying to, oh, I know the ending. I've seen 80,000 million horror films. I get what's going to happen. But not with these Orphan movies. Twice they have gotten me with twists and turns that I'm just like, whoa, I need more movies like this in my life. Alright everyone, that is it for my breakdown of Orphan First Kill. I tried to explain why this is such a good prequel, why it works on its own, and how it keeps up the twist in its own movie. I really enjoyed this. I think this is such a surprisingly great horror film. I thought this was going to be an okay little prequel. It was going to come in and out, but I'm so impressed with it. I am so in love with this movie. I cannot wait to watch it again. Again, I know the twist. I know what's going to happen, but I still want more. That is is exactly what we should want from a prequel, from a horror film, from a movie called Orphan First Kill. It gave me everything. What did you guys think of this movie? What do you think of horror prequels? Is this your favorite horror prequel? What do you think is the best one out there? Share your feelings down in the comments below. Subscribe to Flickering Myth because we make videos like this every single week, and give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy. Alright everyone, let's talk about prequels, horror films, and Orphan First Kill down below.